So Chelsea just lost 4-1 to Liverpool, and yeah, fair play to Liverpool, but it it has to be said. We can't just ignore the elephant in the room. That elephant being that bold guy, that bold excuse of a referee that goes by the name of Paul Tierney. I am so shocked. I am so shocked by the officiating from tonight. I'm so shocked by how referees get to do this every weekend. Every weekend, this is what they do. Referees continue to try to make it all about them. How many how many years now? How many years now that Chelsea go to Anfield and then completely get screwed over like this? I mean, fair play to Liverpool, but two things can be true at once. Two things can be true at once. One true thing could be that Liverpool played well, yes, and then the other true thing, which is facts, is that Paul Tierney completely screwed us over. One penalty. One penalty is fine, but two, come on, bro. You don't even take the time to even check. You don't even I'm sorry, man, but sometimes you can't blame fans for thinking that this shit is scripted. You can't blame fans for thinking that this shit is corrupt. Liverpool played well. They didn't need Paul Tierney's assistance like that. They played well. It was enough. I'm just bemused because Jota gets a penalty. And you know what? He did get contact from Buddy Shield stepped on his foot. Fair play. But what about Gallagher? Didn't he collide with what's his name? Virgil van Dijk. What about Nkunku? Didn't Virgil van Dijk kick him on his ankle? What about that? I'm just saying, man, it just feels rigged. It feels like and that's the thing. Liverpool don't need that because they play so well already. Why? So I'm just really shook by that. But I don't want to only focus on the obvious shit of officiating. I don't want to focus on the obvious shit refereeing. I also want to give a bit of talk on how Chelsea played, on the players as well. Petrovic, for the first half, he done so well. Look, I don't want to blame him at all because the defense on the goals that we did concede, the defense completely let him down, and yeah, it was we were just easily gaped, if you know what I mean. Pause, but but it was just so easy for Liverpool tonight, and I don't want to only rant about the referee because it would feel like I'm taking this away from Liverpool, but Liverpool played well today. Darwin Nunes, very unlucky. I like Nunes as a player because you can see that the skill is there. He's just very unlucky. So, props to him. Props to the Liverpool players. The right back as well, the young guy, he played phenomenal as well. It looks like Liverpool have yet again um, struck gold in their academy with this fullback. So shout out to that guy. He played very well. Scored an exceptional goal, which was very difficult, and also assisted the header to Zoboslai. So I have to give them credit for that. But with us, man, Ngungu, bro, I love you, man. I love you. You deserve everything, bro. You deserve everything. You One thing you don't deserve is to play for a club like this, a complete shithole owned by these guys that think that this is an American franchise. And I totally get it. I love the NBA. I'm a Golden State Warriors fan. I totally get it, but football and American sports is not the same thing. But that's a video for another day. on today's performance, man, but it's sure that's my guy. That's my dude, but oh my days. Today you were just inexperienced. Inexperience was clear as day. It was clear to see that this is a player that's, as much as he's good on his day against a team like this, he will look like a bozo. But that's my guy. I can't really rip into him because pause. I can't really go at him like that because the entire team were just absolute trash. Enzo was decent. Caicedo I thought was decent at times. Another one that got a strange booking from the referee, won the ball and then got a yellow card. So Gallagher, if I speak, I'm in big trouble. Raheem Sterling, if I speak, I'm in big trouble. Mudryk, if I speak, I'm in big trouble. Madueke, who I thought was one of our livest players, got hooked. For what? So for me, this loss, it's on Pochettino, it's on us, no doubt. But just because we play trash doesn't mean we don't deserve fairness. So we deserved to get two penalties. It hurts more because Liverpool got a penalty. That's another thing that just kind of, so I'm just bemused. I'm just confused as well. But it is what it is. At this point, you're not even surprised anymore because Chelsea, every time we go to Anfield, a referee wants to make it all about him. And people say, but it's Anfield. I'm not surprised. What do you mean you're not surprised? What do you mean? So all of a sudden, just because you're playing at Anfield means you need to now be terrible at your fucking job? Spare me that BS, bro. Spare me that BS. I know that this is BS talks, but spare me that BS. So all in all, it was, as a Chelsea fan, you leave that game feeling a lot of anger for many different people. And Liverpool, I can't just you know complain about the ref. They played well. Fair play to them. They pressed well as well. But at the same time, two things can be true at once. We were robbed of two stonewall penalties. It is what it is. The Premier League. Another thing that pisses me off is that you will get robbed like this, right? And then your board will just let it slide. The board will just leave them alone. I read somewhere about I read on Twitter something about, I forgot the teams, but I think they were Belgian teams. They one of the teams appealed against the bad refereeing, and they restarted or they replayed the game. Why can't teams in England do that? Why can't teams in England go to a court and be like, no, we won't take this shit. We won't take this unfairness. We won't take this. It's not fair. I don't get it. So Chelsea, our board is just gonna let the FA get away with this. It's as Drogba said back then, it's a fucking disgrace. So I'm just, it is what it is, bro. It's not like I have any high expectations for Chelsea at this point. We do have a final against these guys. After tonight, I'm definitely not looking forward to it. These guys always have our number, and it pisses me off. They always have our number, and some days we will play way better than them, but still be on the losing end. So it's heartbreaking being a Chelsea fan in the 2020s. It's heartbreaking. I mean, apart from us winning the Club World Cup and the Champions League, everything else has just been paid, from our signings, from managers, from everything. Everything has just been paid. So I've even grown a few gray hairs because of this fucking football club. But it is what it is. Um, Liverpool 4, Chelsea 1. I'm signing out. Fuck Paul Tierney.